Mr. Yoder here with another tech tip. And so today we're going to talk about what if my teacher has a Cami assignment, but I don't want to do it in Cami. I want to do it in my notebook and submit uh, that photo because there's no way once your teacher uses the external tool to submit a photo in Canvas, but it still can be done. So once you load the assignment, like I'm loading it here, uh, there is a tool on the bottom left side which is going to be the image tool. And so in theory, let's say that you set up ahead of time and you did it in your notebook and you made it look just like the paper here, or let's say maybe you went and hit print and you actually hand wrote it. Now how do I get that picture here? Well, there is an insert image button, and so the easiest thing to do would be to take your phone, take a photo of the page or pages, and then you can actually direct share. So if you download Google Drive for your phone, you can sign into your school account and you can directly upload photos from your camera reel right to your drive so that you can go on your Chromebook and pull them in. Now, we have seen issues where, let's say, for example, you went to Drive here and you decided that you were going to pull in a photo from your drive. Well, sometimes people report that they're not coming, but I just did this photo like 3 seconds before I started this demo and it already came. But if you name it specifically, you'll be able to search it. So I have another video that I'll be sharing to kind of show you how on an iPhone or really any smartphone do you edit the name so that you can easily search it so that it's not a random IMG 3952 photo, right? Kind of like what you're seeing here for this file type, right? We want to get it to something that we could search just in case we weren't seeing it here. So at that point, if that was the photo of your work, you'll see that you can actually bring it up here. You can drop it on the page, and then you can actually pull this circle so that you can resize it so that your teacher can actually read your handwriting and see all of that. If you needed to, you could even add more pages in case you had more photos that you were trying to show, and because your teacher really wants to use these tools to give you feedback. So they have the ability to screencast, do a video comment, and so your teachers may really want to use these tools to give you feedback, which is why they're forcing you to use the external tool so that you also have the submit button here so that once you're done and you have those photos, you can easily submit it. Keep in mind it's also putting it in your Google Drive, so you'll have a copy of it as well. However, you won't be able to, once you submit, you won't be able to edit this. You have to actually unsubmit it, so you're not going to be able to use any of these tools until your teacher releases it back to you or until you unsubmit it. So those are just a couple of things to think about, but you can certainly still write it by hand and upload it here, even if your teacher is using the Cami as an external tool. So I hope you found that helpful. Stay tuned for more tips.